Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt, and welcome back to another episode of Farlands or Bust. Please go to farlandsorbust.com to contribute to our fundraiser for Child's Play charity, where we're trying to reach $8,200 during our balls. I know I would screw that up. I was trying to do a little bit of a serious intro, but anyway, yes, go to farlandsorbust.com to contribute to the Child's Play charity. Anyway, since I totally failed at that, let's just get the heck out of this hidey hole. Plunk. Get rid of that pointless block of whatchamacallit, and hopefully not get blown up by any creepers. Okay. Let us secure the hidey hole. Get Wolfie up and continue west. So yes, Farlands or Bust, we're back. I was trying the serious intro, but that obviously didn't work. So continuing on. I think right now, I know right now, as I'm recording, a spacewalk is going on the International Space Station. So I hope you all heeded my advice and you're watching live on NASA TV. Of course, by the time this video comes up, it will be over, so sorry about that. You can probably watch the highlights on the NASA Television YouTube channel. But those are always cool to watch because they have cameras on the astronauts' helmets, and they have all these cameras on the external sides of the space station and space shuttle, so that's really cool to just sit back and watch. And kind of wish you were up there in one of those spacesuits. But anyway, what do I need to do? Do I have a boat? I do have a boat. Bonk. Ah, dang it. I always get it stuck. Hey, wait, come back. Wait for me. No. Squids. It touched my foot. Anyway, yes. Woohoo. Farlands or Bust. I've been watching Twitter because, as you know, I applied to the Houston Tweetup for NASA at Johnson Space Center, but never heard anything in email, and a lot of other people seem to have had the same problem. And the Johnson Space Center said that they resent the notifications, because usually you'll get an email whether or not you make it. They'll let you know if you've been on the wait list, or if you've been accepted, or if you've just been outright rejected, but a lot of people didn't get anything. And then I noticed the Johnson Space Center put up on Twitter that they received 619 applications for that Tweetup, which seems remarkably low. I'm thinking that they had a problem with their sign-up form and didn't get everybody's sign-ups, which is why, in turn, we're not getting any rejection or acceptance emails. So that's unfortunate, because and I think that because all the previous Tweetups have gotten thousands. Even the Tweetup for August 4th and 5th to see the spacecraft go to Jupiter, the Juno spacecraft, got thousands of applications. So I would have thought that the one for Houston, in order to ride, I'm not giving the world enough time to generate over here, to ride and fly the Space Shuttle simulator, would have gotten quite a few more than that even. So that's unfortunate, but there's nothing you can do about it. Obviously, they've already chosen the 30 people who are going to go, and they're not going to do like a redo. It's in 6 days. So so anyway, it looks like I will be instead attending the Juno Tweetup at Kennedy Space Center, Florida, August 4th and 5th, as it stands now, barring any launch delays. Which for these robotic missions, they don't have quite as stringent launch requirements as the Space Shuttle manned missions. So hopefully that one goes on time, and we'll be able to do a tour of Kennedy Space Center behind the scenes and get an up-close view of the Juno spacecraft, which I believe is going on an Atlas rocket, which is not as impressive as or loud, I'm assuming, as a Space Shuttle launch, but whoa, craziness. Wolfie, be careful. If you haven't already fallen to your death, please be careful. It's quite the vertical cliff. Neat. But yes, we'll be looking forward to that. I went ahead and got a good deal on a flight down there. I just got to set up some sort of hotel accommodation and try to figure out to get my way down off of this cliff in Minecraft, but probably some sort of rental car. But yeah, I'll go to that, and I'm still trying to figure out... Oh, careful, Wolfie. Figure out what sort of video / live Twitter device I should be getting so I can keep everybody updated in real time, because it would be kind of bad of me to go to a tweet up and not be able to tweet. So yeah, we'll look forward to that. It's unfortunate that something problematic happened with the Houston tweet up. Careful, Wolfie. Where's your health? Get over here. Oh, as I get drifted into a creeper or something, that would be bad. Here, boy, come on. Ooh, I can't really whistle that well. Come on, tilt your head. There you go. Boing. You're still looking kind of peakish. We gotta find some big ooze. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing that, so hooray for that. I will certainly keep you updated on what goes on with that, and if you're not already, you can follow me on the Twitter and be even more up to date on that sort of situation. So, anyway, enough about that. These last few episodes I've been talking about on NASA a lot, and I don't know if you guys are getting sick of it or not, but we will shift topics. Continuing on to the far lands here, obviously. Going west still, periodically checking the compass to make sure I haven't ballsed it up. So yeah, I've aggregated a bunch of questions over the last few episodes you guys have left in the comments, so I think I'll run down quite a few of those. To give an update, the world map for our Far Lands or Bust world, I just checked before starting this episode, is up to 519 megabytes, so halfway to a gig. Yippee! Another 50 episodes and we'll be up to a gig. Yes, that'll be fun. Okay, I'll just answer some... I got a lot of... Instead of giant questions where I could talk for hours at a time, I got a bunch of little small questions. Somebody asked, what is my favorite color and why? That is kind of a tough one. I don't know if I have a favorite color. I suppose I could say... blue. You know, I don't know. It all depends. You know, I wear blue jeans a lot. Maybe I like blue. A lot of my shirts are blue, I think, too. I don't know. It depends on the day. I don't really have a favorite color, to be honest. So yeah, let's just kind of temporarily say I tend to lean towards blue, but it could be anything. Yippee. Oof. Somebody noticed that in the last few videos, the yellow text... Ooh, I heard zombies. The yellow text overlays kind of were less apparent than they had been in previous episodes. And actually that... probably because I was talking so much about the NASA stuff, I really didn't have any fancy quips or funny jokes to tell in the yellow pop-up text. So that's why those weren't there. It also... Putting those things in really extends the amount of time it takes me to edit and then upload these videos. Because as I mentioned before, I'm simply using Windows Movie Maker, which is why I'm restricted to yellow text, you know, and Arial bold. I can't do any fancy overlays. Having problems, Wolfie? Jump. Why don't you jump? There you go. So I wanted to, because I recorded those 2 episodes in a row, I kind of wanted to get them up. So I hastily went through the editing process. One more. Bing! Now you're up to health. But yeah, I actually started doing those. I got that idea from, I'm sure you've heard me mention before, YouTube username Kitman. He goes by the British Engineer. He does a lot of Team Fortress 2 videos. But I got that idea from him. He does those... Okay, he's full. He does those a lot. And he has a much better program at editing, I believe, so he does it much more interestingly. Much better fonts. But I got those from him, is where I got that idea. Inspired by... Not really... Huh. Okay, I guess I'll go into the side of this mountain. Sit! Oh, I'll be better with a shovel to do that. This day seemed to pass by quick. What the heck was up with that? I also noticed that I ended the last episode, it was raining, and when I started the episode, it wasn't raining. So it does seem to, if you sleep, it tends to reset the possibility of weather in Minecraft. Is the agreed upon consensus about that. Oh, Nikes. That's not good. Let me put a torch out there just in case. And I will build my bed more in this direction. And I will put down my workbench. Oh, I was gonna say, did I forget my workbench? Oh crap! Make a bed, and I apologize, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I wanted to record a lot earlier this morning, but apparently Tuesdays are when the condo association has the people come out and do yard work. So now there's a guy out there with a leaf blower. There's been sounds outside all day, so hopefully it's not too annoying in the background here. Okay, that appears to not have been a problem. Leave the bed there, let me make a couple boats. Save ourselves time while we're traveling. And I'm also running low on torches. So torches, torches, torches. I need some torches. Yay. Oh. And a shovel. Nope, shovel. Okay. Come on, Wolfie. Be careful, we're on this cliff edge. Interesting little area here. Yeah, somebody else mentioned that they can hear me when I jump, they can hear me. Speaking of background noises, they can hear me hitting the spacebar. I am quite enthusiastic when I hit the spacebar, so deal with it, sunglasses.jpg. So, yes, I don't know what I was talking about. I'm just answering little tiny questions. Another zombie. Somebody asked if I could upload... this is sketchy. There. Oof, I knew that was going to happen. Snowball. Somebody asked if I could upload another map of my journey along the way. And I think they're talking about the map, the cartograph map that I put up on the website after we reached our first Far Lands or Bust goal. Possibly. Those take quite a bit of time to render, and then I do all my fancy editing and artistic notes on them. It takes quite a bit of time to do. Maybe if we... Boosh! Is Wolfie going to attack him now? Oh, I guess it's out of range. I guess not. I guess the target needs to be in range for Wolfie to attack. Yeah. But yeah, maybe eventually. Definitely when we reach our $8,200 goal, I will make another map. But I'm not sure. We'll see about that, depending on if I get enough requests for it and if I have the time. So that's where the map making comes at. I definitely will not be making another downloadable world map until we reach our goal again, $8,200, because that takes a lot of time. So, and also it puts quite the strain on my hosting server because you guys downloaded that quite a bit. Somebody asked if I speak any foreign language. No, I do not. I did in college because I was in the art program. I wanted to get a Bachelor of Arts, and crazy, silly college requirement wise, the only difference in the program between getting a Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Science was taking a 300 level foreign language to get the Bachelor of Arts, or take one Earth science class. Those were the only differences between the, ooh, nice little overhangs here. Oh, hi, Wolfie. Nice of you to join me. Those were the only difference. Oh, spiders. A lot of spiders. Holy crap, they're angry. Holy crap. Please be nice once you get in the sun, please. Ah, he's not nice. Oh, Wolfie, careful. Ah, God. Oh my God, you're gonna die. Quick. Let's get out of here. I do not like that one bit. I would almost hazard a chance that there's a spawner over there. Sit, Wolfie. Hello? Oh, I have arrows. Back, I say. Eee. Take that. Oh, I guess no spawner. It's just a unusually dark area where a bunch of spiders tended to spawn. Oh well. Okay, I was trying to make sure I didn't have my my bow and arrow in my hand when I try to click on Wolfie, because I did that before and accidentally shot him in the ass. Wolf. Yeah, I know. I remember too, Wolfie. Sorry. But yes, I don't. Getting back to that, I don't speak a foreign language. I tried to take the Spanish. I'd never taken any Spanish. Whoa. What? Okay, my heart kind of sank there a little bit because this looked kind of crazy, and I'm like, there's no way I'm at the far lands yet. But no, I'm not. But that is a unusual little feature we're seeing here. Interesting. There must have been some gravel attached to the bottom that fell. Wow. Let's get some more pigs, Wolfie. Crazy lands here. Wolfie, what are you doing? Get the pigs. Oh, this one. Okay. Hey, get back here, you. Ah. These pigs are dry. They have no meats whatsoever. There we go. I don't need string. Blech. Oh, no, I need the... need that thing. Wolfie. There you go. And one more pig. We're really wasting time here. Pumpkin. Okay, you're up back to full health. I think. Yeah, whatever. But yes, I attempted to take... I never taken Spanish before in high school or anything, so I just had to go from the 100 level, meaning I needed to take 3 classes of Spanish in order to get the Bachelor of Arts I wanted. Unfortunately, and apparently this is how they... Oh, this is how they teach Spanish is... the first day of Spanish 101 in college, the teacher spoke nothing but Spanish to us. So it wasn't like, hello, welcome to Spanish 101. It was just straight into the Spanish. And she would speak nothing other than Spanish to us. Spanish to us. Spanish to us. So there was no way I was going to catch on to that. Apparently that is the way they supposedly teach Spanish. They think that if you're exposed to it and you're forced to have to learn how to speak it, that's how you're going to learn it. But nope, not for me. That is not the way my brain worked. I took 2 semesters. I got D's both times, so it was fantastic that it brought down my GPA, even though the rest of my classes I was getting straight A's. So after the second semester, I said, you know what, balls to this, balls to it. And then I ended up taking the 1 Earth Sciences class, which I enjoyed anyway, because you know how much I like science and the geology, which is what that was all about. And then ended up with a Bachelor of Science, which I got a lot of crap I don't need here. Like that, and like that. So weird bureaucracy with college requirements and things like that. But anyway, I don't speak any foreign language, unfortunately. I know a few words and things like that, but no fluentness. They also, to sum up that question, this person asked what foreign countries would I want to visit. I've been to Mexico and the Dominican Republic. I've always wanted to see, and when I went to Mexico, we visited the Mayan, tombs, not tombs, they're not tombs, the pyramids and things, Chichen Itza and Tulum, and what was the other one? It's kind of out there in the forest. Anyway, but yeah, we did that. That's kind of cool. That was very interesting. I got to play Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones for a while. But I'd like to see the pyramids in Egypt, but obviously, and even so more so lately, the political outlook in Egypt isn't that great for tourism, so might not be able to ever do that. But I really don't have not Iceland. Yeah, no, Iceland seems like a really cool place to visit. Just from what all I've seen. It's way up north, so they get the northern lights and things like that. Also, similarly, the Alaska I'd like to go to, but that's not a separate country. I really don't have too huge of an urge to see Europe. Ireland would be nice, just simply because I have Irish background. I do have a little bit of an interest in the history and World War II and things like that. It'd be kind of interesting to see the historic landmarks from World War II and things like that in France and Germany and whatnot. But Wolfie, you're flipping out. What are you doing? Ah! All right, fine then. You're just going to sit right there. And I am going to make a hidey hole over here. So yeah, I don't know. Like I mentioned before, when I do travel, I like to go to more of the natural mountains and canyons and things like that to do hiking and stuff. I'm not a big fan of traveling in order to see sculptures or different cities and things like that, which is why I'm not a big time on Europe, because that seems like you go to Europe and you got to see just all London and all these, Paris and stuff. I'm like, I personally don't have that much of an interest in that. So I don't know. I haven't thought much about it. There's a lot still in the States that I'd like to see. Ooh, spooky noises. Woof. So that is where that stands. But anyway, end of the episode. I'm going to feature another YouTube channel today. Today is going to be another Minecraft channel who recently got, and I'd like to extend congratulations, recently got 3,000 subscribers. He can be found as Unknown Demon 808. He does custom maps, let's plays, he does multiplayer. I found him through a Minecraft chick. She visited his Minecraft multiplayer server once and interviewed him, and he interviewed her, so that was really interesting. So I found him via Minecraft chick, and now you are finding him via me for the first time, potentially, if you don't know him already. So go over to Unknown Demon 808. Subscribe, check out his videos. They're all very interesting. More Minecraft, obviously, so you can check that out. But anyway, this is the end of the episode, so please, I will remind again, go to farlandsorbust.com to contribute to our fundraiser for Child's Play charity, a great cause for big gamers to get involved with, giving games, toys, and books to children in children's hospitals around the world. And anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time.